Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of this universe of the channel. My name is Martin Dogger, and today we're going to take a look at map awareness and decision making in World of Tanks Blitz. This is more of a tactical video. You're going to look at my own slightly new free gameplay here. In this game we have a really cool collaborative game from R7 in the Leopard as well. And we're going to end with a cracker of a game on Copperfield. And all of these are wins, and all of these come down to making good calls and good decisions. And here I'm in the Leopard on Middelburg, and what I want to do first is spot, and then hopefully spot as many red tanks as possible, and they are looking at me, which is good, and then I'm moving back, and I'm figuring, oh well, no, I can't stay here. Enemies can have C, I don't mind that. Can I feather a shot in on the Jagdpanzer 100? No, we can't. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm driving down the hill. I'm telling the Progetto then to go towards the hill. I'm hoping that he's coming towards me, and I'm seeing that he's turning his turret around, and I'm thinking, right, he will probably come, and as I go up, I realize, oh, screw that. He's not coming my way. I make a bit of a mistake by pushing too far over the hill. I do spot a lot of enemies, but there's a red Progetto, track him in place. I'm back down, gonna do a brave Sir Robin, shoot him just once more, there we go. And over the edge and far away, I am running away like a boss. I had noticed the tank destroyer on my team in the corner. You can see what I'm doing here. I want to go as far away from all the reds as possible. And I'm not in here to do damage. Yes, they can have base B, they can have C. Just this is one on the move shot on the motion. There we go. That one did not penetrate. But I keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Because what I've done by the time I got here, I've been counting heads. Wait, what? You've been... What? Let's pause it all right over here. I've taken a snapshot, a still from the last little bit of footage. Take a look at the minimap and what's in front of me. I can count 1, 2, 3 tanks in front of me. I can see there's a motion over there, they've got 2 tank destroyers, and there's 4 tanks on top. I've spotted the last remaining enemy, the light tank, the Batchat. The Progetto is over there, behind me, there's a heavy tank over there, there is another medium tank over there. All 7 tanks are accounted for. And with all 7 tanks accounted for, that means I can just rush into red base, sit over there, have my camo reset, and then live to fight another day. And I have to do so because I've lost over 1,000 hit points already, and we're going to lose a bit more thanks to the Batchat. So what I'm going to do here now is let the T-125 take charge together with the E-75. I'm going to slowly reverse into B camp, as you can see. Allies are capturing enemy base B, that's me. The Reds have pushed through A cap, but it's at the moment 6 versus 4. And this Batchat is being pushed by our Progetto, as you can see, which means that I can now go in. I'm keeping an eye out on the number of shots in the magazine for the Progetto as well, and I know he's an auto reload, and once the Batchat is on a full reload, that means that I should help my Progetto by putting in my DPM on the line. Mind you, this is still 6 point before buff Leopard, but I do clear him. I'm going to move away now, make them chase me a little bit. Where's the Progetto? He is still on a full reload. He's got 1 shot in the magazine. Now he's got 2 shots in the magazine. We're gonna shoot the Leopard. There we go. We're gonna dodge the shot. I've got my adrenaline popping. The Leopard is hungry for a kill. Shoot him once and pop goes the turret right over my top. There we go. And this is a game, set, and match. And yes, I know this is not an OP replay, blah blah blah, unicorn stuff. This is only a freaking second class. But it shows good teamwork. Look at that team. Just look at that. This is brilliant stuff. I spotted them up on the hill. I ran away very quickly, lived to fight another day, and we've won the game. And as far as I'm concerned, winning the game is what matters. And I can already hear people typing and telling me, oh Martin, don't you want to win the game with 4k damage rather than just about 2.3k? That's just appalling. That's a very low WN8. Bro, you have only got a very bad WN8 and mine is better. Yes, but I want to win. The game is for fun, but also for winning. I mean, I do get fun in getting high damage games. Make no mistake about that. I'd rather win. If I could choose, I'd rather win with a 4k damage game than a 2k damage game. But if I have to choose between a 5k damage loss and a 2k damage win, I'd go for the win. And I'm pretty certain that nearly everybody goes for that win. And we're gonna look at our Savvy OV, who's being savvy. And that STB was not, because that STB ran into a lot of fire. And as I say that, Savvy is getting hammered by the Jagdpanzer E100. And they've also lost the STB already. And now he's suddenly in a precarious situation, as you can see. It is a 4 versus 3 at the very least, but the Jagdpanzer E100 is at the back. The WZ 1-1 is nearly going to go down. There goes the 1-1B Invincible, not that much invincible. But Savvy cannot run away. If he pokes forward to shoot that VK, the Jagdpanzer will shoot him. We haven't seen the Red Death Star yet. He's probably spotted now by that tank over there. Oh, there's a tank. Oh, there's the Jagdpanzer again. Well, he's got some health left still. It's 400 something health. He's lost far more than I have, but he might be able to get. No, he cannot get a shot in on this VK4502B. Is his team holding up in the back? There is the Conqueror. Yes, can he move away? Yes, he can move away. He is nearly dead. He is nearly dead, but he's going to make a great move here. And that's why I'm featuring this replay on the channel as well. He's got 3 hit points left. And please everybody, raise hands. Be honest. Be true to yourself. Who of you would have now just tossed the game and thought, well, go, you can stick it all where the sun don't shine. I've got 3 hit points left. My team has gone towards the cap area, towards the factory, and there's a heavy tank flanking, and they haven't got any shots available over there. Who would have just figured I'm gonna go in all guns blazing, go to Ram with some, I'm gonna ram myself to death and get some damage done, and then yeah, then I'm happy. We've lost, but I don't care, because I'm not gonna do anything with 3 hit points. Raise hands, please. Oh well. This is good. This is good. At least some of you are thinking, I would have gone. I would go down fighting. We would all go down together. And our Savvy is gonna go do that as well. He's gonna go down fighting like a man. He's gonna be brave, and he hasn't shot yet since he's been shot at and pretty much killed. But he's got 3 hit points left. And there's that one little tip that Wargaming show on the loading screen, and they have a few very bad tips, while the grill thing drops down and maybe tried to do some HE and then got splashed to death. I'm not sure what happened there. But Wargaming have a lot of stupid things on top at the bottom of the loading screen. They have a lot of stupid stuff, but they have one thing that says a tank with 1 hit point is just as dangerous as a tank with full hit point. And yes, they are very much true. They are correct in that regard. And especially a Leopard, which has no armor to speak of anyway, but a very good gun, can finish off a VK4502B with 3 hit points left. And Savvy has only done, hasn't even done his own damage worth yet. He still has to do 1 more hit point to do his damage worth. But he now knows where the Jagdpanzer E100 is. Has the bait to yeah! Gotcha now, yeah. IS-4 Russian heavy tank. You fired too quickly. That IS-4 should have just waited, but he was greedy. He tried to take a shot, and the Jagdpanzer E100 is thinking that IS-4, you should have waited. I'm gonna wait now. But you can see that Savvy is in a great position. He is not showing anything by the looks of it. The Jagdpanzer E100 is getting farmed. He's gonna use the heat a little bit. He's not popping adrenaline just yet. And then the Jagdpanzer fires. There we go. He can now go in for the kill. Do not ram the Jagdpanzer. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Ah, bounce. At the least opportune moment he bounces. But he's going to move around because he has a turret. And then he misses. But still, he's going to stay calm and get him a 3rd time around. 3rd time's a charm. 3072 damage dealt. 1 versus 4 Kolobinov with 3 hit points remaining. I like that. And 44k credits lost because he's not running a premium account. And yes, this is again is only a 2nd class. It's not OP replay. But it shows, ladies and gentlemen, that if you're losing your health, pull away from the front line. Make the decision. Do not stick around, try to be smart or get really freaking clutchy. Just move away, make the decision to stay alive and live to fight another day. And you can have those moments to stay alive right at the end of the game. When you've lost a lot of hit points and you're getting over or nearly, then you have to make the decision to run away and hope for the best that they do not shoot you up the ass, and then you can live to fight another day. But there's also games when you make the decision to live to fight another day right at the beginning of the game. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, to show us just that. And he's taken up an interesting position right at the back of green spawn. I didn't know, I knew that plateau, but I never went there actually. But upon seeing this replay, I realized that he had a great position over there to get sniping shots in right across. He realizes there's no real targets available, and if Reds push that upper plateau, he will get spotted. So let's get 549 into the front of this T-37 light tank. Yes, VK, there is no shots yet. Can you move forward? Thank you. Right, lovely. He's using his T as a shield. You can see it on the left. Take a look at the minimap. There are no tanks on the plateau that can shoot him. There's a hill over there. He's got 3 heavy tanks and a light tank protecting him. And he's got 2 spotters on the other flank. Then his other light tank, which is I think the VK. No, it's a T-37 as well. That tank is moving across and he can get yet another shot in on the P-43. So he's going to shoot this T-34-85, who should have realized that he was spotted and that there is a tank destroyer over here that can just keep farming him. Keep an eye out on player underscore number thingy in the Panther, by the way. He's gonna play a part in the end of this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, then realize we've lost, or we are losing the top. I have to move in and make my presence known, because sometimes players just get scared when they see a tank, when they see a tank destroyer or any other tanks available. They just figure out, oh, I have to move right now. And upon seeing that he has got no shots available across the valley, across the ravine, across the middle of the map, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, moves forward, clears the AMX 1375, hamster 24 back to the treadmill, and then he's gonna move in, clear maybe another tank. Let's see what he's gonna do. Not yet, not yet. There is the P-43 turn. The T-37 is taken out by the LTTB. This shot not gonna go in. P-43 turn is down. Right, LTTB clears him, and they've won this flank. And I'm not gonna say that they wouldn't have won it if 1, 2, 3 for boom had not moved around. But you can see what's happening on the other side. He would have been killed if he had stayed up over there. Maybe he could have supported his teammates, I'm not sure, but that's a Type 62 over there. That's a really quick light tank, a really good light tank as well. And rather than sit on that ledge on the northern part of the map, 1, 2, 3 for boom is gonna go into this position, use the bush, use the big factory for protection, and set up a crossfire. You can see what he's doing. Take a look at the minimap again. All the lines aside. There is a T-29. Full health. That's the shot he wanted to take. Pop adrenaline, because that T-29 is out in the open. Oh, hello, Type 62. You are a more dangerous tank at the moment. 193 with HE. Should have stayed on AP maybe, but yeah, all well and good, taking shots of opportunity. And the Type 62 then realized that he has to go and spot this currently unseen tank destroyer if he wants to live, if he wants to win the game. But he also isolates himself. And as good as a Type 62 is, a light tank going in, all guns blazing, Yodo Rambo style, versus an unspotted tank destroyer, you will not win those games if the tank destroyer knows what he's doing, if he's map aware. And 1, 2, 3 for boom is map aware. He's taken 1 shot from the Type 62, racked up 3,493 damage already, and player underscore number thingy in the Panther is still there. And it's probably more due to 1, 2, 3, 4 boom being really effective, and really putting on some great shots over there, tracking the T-29 in place. And can he get that? No, he cannot get the next shot, but that's one that player underscore number thingy gets in the Panther. And look at that, mate. You got a pumpkin on top, You've won the game, you've got 2 kills, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, gets a mastery as you can see, 325 damage dealt with 2 kills. 10 out of 10 for effectiveness. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the video on making decisions in World of Tanks Blitz. My name is Martin Dogger, I catch you all on the next one. Cheers, happy tanking.